This is already shaping out to be a pretty awesome birthday. Let me just say that.
It really is.
We got the new Acolyte trailer. This just dropped about an hour ago. And I'm so excited because we love doing these reaction videos and
Star Wars.
It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars on my birthday. Hell yeah. But all right, so we've read maybe I think I've only read the phase 1 of High Republic comics, and then some of the side story, the miniseries in between.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it. So we're kind of going into this a little bit blind, which I don't mind at all. That just means that once we are obsessed with the Acolyte, we're gonna have so much to catch up on.
Yeah, which is always awesome.
Which is always awesome.
You don't have to know everything about everything to enjoy it.
Exactly. But there's so much Star Wars, so we always get to discover new corners of it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really, really excited. I've been super hyped for this show ever since I read the Bane trilogy.
Yeah.
A year ago? About a year ago?
And a half, maybe.
Jesus, I can't believe I slept that long on that series.
Yeah.
But pretty much I love it because from what we've heard of this show is that it's going to kind of follow / mirror a similar storyline to the Bane trilogy, where it's we're going to see a Sith acolyte, kind of like Darth Zana, Bane's apprentice, right? So that's why I'm very excited, because we've never gotten a Sith centric story.
Yes.
We've gotten a lot of Sith in our Star Wars, but never just focused on that, right?
Yeah, they're not the main character.
No, from their point of view, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's and I'm just guessing this is part of that Bane lineage.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is 100 and something, supposed to be 130-ish years before A New Hope. So this is after Darth Bane, but before Plagueis and all that, right? So we're gonna see that lineage.
This is the prequel.
This is the prequel to the prequels. But I'm super, super hyped. But yeah, there's a lot I want to get into, but let's just watch. A lot of people are talking about it. It's only been out for an hour. So let's
do it.
Let's get into it.
Close your eyes. Your eyes can deceive you. We must not trust them. Tell me what comes into your mind.
Yo.
Balance. I see fire.
Someone is killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
What happened?
I sensed darkness.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
What is that?
Yo.
Oh my
god. That
was really good.
That was really cool. I mean,
God.
we're getting so many different locations just in the trailer.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the cantina here.
Yeah.
with all the alien. That's, I mean, we've been
Aliens!
talking about this for a little while on the podcast, at least, where it's
Yeah.
like we haven't gotten aliens.
Look at him. He has a little snoot and he's
Yeah.
eating noodles. Look at him. It's my new Glub Shitto.
Yeah, I
Oh
love
my
him.
god.
I don't know who he is.
What a cutie. I love him.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, it honestly, it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks great. There's very little that I can really reference or like, you know, from the High Republic era.
Yeah.
You know, I know there's the Nihil. I don't know. I don't think we see them at all. Maybe one of the characters, one of the people they're fighting is, but obviously I think this is gonna mainly focus on whoever this Sith acolyte is.
Yeah.
And I mean, we barely see her in the trailer. We just kind of see that her throw the lightsaber or whatever. So I'm excited.
That was really cool.
No, that was. I'm excited. Just seeing the Jedi Temple,
Yeah.
the younglings in the training room.
I think that's what makes this so cool is that
Yeah.
this is supposed to be like the best time for the Jedi.
Yeah,
right?
it's like the
height of
Yeah.
the Jedi before the Sith really like take root and like
yeah. This
you
is
know.
like the golden age of the Jedi.
Yeah.
At the galaxy's most peaceful age,
yeah.
where like the Jedi wore gold robes and like you know everything was beautiful and like there was nothing to really fucking worry about.
Yeah.
So-
They were not soldiers fighting a war.
No.
They were peacekeepers.
Yeah.
Who they were supposed to be. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
I mean, from what I've read in the High Republic stuff that I've read, there are still like you kind of start seeing the early signs of the Jedi's like ego getting in the way. You know, so it is a beautiful time for the Jedi,
Yeah.
but you start seeing, I think, kind of like those
the
seeds,
yeah.
right? But here's the tricky part, right? In episode 1, we hear pretty much like this is the first Sith that is, you know, popped up in over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
This is not 1,000 years before episode 1.
Yes.
So I think we might have a Rogue One situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think she succeeds.
No, I think she does succeed.
Oh.
I don't think anybody survives to,
Oh.
you know,
Okay.
to tell the tale.
Yeah. They're like, oh, that was just like this weird thing that just like happened. It's unrelated.
Just
Wipe the Jedi archives and that's it.
yeah. No,
never
I think it's gonna be as simple as she just kills everybody that sees her. You know
Yeah,
what I
like
mean?
no one
one's gonna
lives to tell the tale.
no one knows. They're just dead. And it's like, I don't know what happened, but they're dead. You know?
But like, wouldn't they see? Oh, they were killed by a lightsaber.
Yeah, but what if they get blown the fuck up?
Yeah.
Or what if they get killed on a remote planet that no one knows
Yeah, like no one finds them.
exactly? There's not. They just
That's
disappear.
crazy. Well,
They
yeah,
just disappear.
because yeah,
Right?
that's very, very possible. Especially if no one is
I mean,
anticipating.
yeah.
Like, they don't think they're Sith.
No,
so
they're not
looking out for
expecting the Sith.
So when weird stuff starts
Yeah.
to happen, they're like, it can't be the Sith.
Yeah, no, the Sith pretty much during Bane's rule is when, well, technicalities, right? But and also this is still considered Legends, but Darth Bane is at least canon.
Okay.
Darth Bane is at least canon, so I would like to take some of his story with, you know, some sort of truth to it.
Yeah.
Right? But if we're just going off of the story that is Legends, but it is still his story, we don't have a story that has replaced that.
Yeah.
I would say, okay, well, at the time of the time of Bane, right, when he was becoming a Sith, the Sith Order was like the Jedi Order. There was a ton of them.
Okay.
They were everywhere, and there was like a full-on Sith versus Jedi war. On one of the biggest battles was on Ruusan.
Okay.
This like horrible like battle. So many fucking Jedi. So many people died. So many
Yeah.
like it was horrible.
Yeah.
And then at the very end of it, pretty much this like super weapon gets like triggered, and they pretty much all die. All the Sith, all the like anyone that was a Force user within the vicinity just got like disintegrated.
Holy shit.
It was fucked. And that's pretty much where Bane finds Darth Zana, his new apprentice.
Okay.
And she was supposed to. I can't remember correctly, but it was pretty. Anyway, doesn't matter. He finds her there.
Okay.
So, her as a Sith, or when they're like the last two, he pretty much creates the rule of two. At that point, he's like, okay, I'm just gonna train you.
This happens before this takes place?
Yes, this is so Bane is 1,000 years before episode 1.
Okay.
Or A New Hope, but still.
Roughly.
Right? So this is like maybe 900 years after that.
Okay.
And this is already with the rule of two set in place, right? So it's like we're seeing that lineage, right?
So is this character working for someone, like an apprentice to someone?
Yes, of course. There's always two.
Yeah.
There's always two. That's why Palpatine was able to succeed 1,000 years later, because the grand plan of the Sith was always to, starting with Bane, was, hey, we're idiots and we all betray each other just because we want an ounce of power more than we have. And that is why we're the cause of our own demise. Yeah. And Bane saw it as, okay, well, all these lesser Sith are killing their masters in their sleep.
Yeah, like it's not even an honorable death.
It's not even an honorable death. So all we're going to keep doing is making ourselves weaker and weaker.
Yeah.
Because only the weakest, like the you know, like these parasites are surviving, and then all it's going to take for the Jedi is to come in, step on us, and we're gone.
Yeah.
So that's why he was like, we're going to play it smart. We're going to be like live in the shadows.
Playing the long
and that's a 1,000-year game.
Yeah.
That's what inevitably let Palpatine be successful in the grand plan of the Sith. Yeah. So there's definitely going to be a master and an apprentice. So I think what we're seeing is the apprentice.
Yeah.
Now
she looks young.
Oh yeah.
She looks like 20 something.
Yeah. So now the question is, who's the master?
Yeah.
Where is the master?
Timeline wise,
we don't know. I think. Yeah. Because Bane's dead. Xana's dead.
When does Plagueis come into?
Plagueis? I mean, actually... Oh, shit. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, Brittany.
Well, that's going to be interesting. It could be his master. I don't know if it's Venomous or Tenebrous. I forget. I think it's Tenebrous.
We got to look at like a family tree.
Yeah.
Sith family tree.
I mean, there's so many Darths and the lineage again of the Darth Bane lineage. It's such a like it's going to be very exciting to learn more about it and to see this on screen and like this. I mean, this is the first time that we're going to see the Star Wars galaxy on screen where it's like hundreds of years, or at least over 100 years, separated from the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, that's true.
Which that's pretty insane.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. So I don't know. We could see anything really. Yeah. We really could see anything.
I really like the tone of it. Like the summary was pretty much that it's kind of like this like dark crime kind of vibe of like a not a murder mystery, but like kind of like it's a lot darker tone than we've seen.
The poster is a streak of blood and a bloody lightsaber hilt. Like, so I know some people were like, oh, this isn't George Lucas Star Wars vibe at all, but it's like it's a Sith story.
Yeah,
it's a Sith story. I would hope that there's some darkness there, right? Like,
well,
I get,
and that only complements the story that George has told.
Exactly,
we need balance.
It's building off of it.
Yeah,
it's building off of it, and again, we've never had like a Sith-centric story. Yeah. Obviously, we're getting a lot of the Jedi's perspective in the trailer.
Yeah,
but I think once we get the show,
we're
gonna get mainly.
Yeah, well, they don't want to spoil everything,
of course,
and like. the Sith have to be as mysterious as possible.
Yeah.
So like they're not gonna be like, so this is her master. This is where they live.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They're
No,
not gonna do that in the trailer.
And from what we've seen, every time there's a trailer, it's always like scenes from the first episode.
Exactly.
It's always scenes from either the first or second episode, sometimes third, and then after that is going to be like one scene from like the last, like a clip, like a shot from the last episode.
Yeah.
So it's like we really don't know anything.
Also, important question. I don't know if we know this. Maybe that it's in the summary. I don't remember. But is the Acolyte, was she a Jedi who fell? Or was she like raised as a Sith? We don't know that yet.
That's gonna be what's gonna be most interesting.
Yeah.
Because
that changes a lot.
It does change a lot. I mean, like Ventress was training to be a Jedi, so that's what makes her character so much, like so interesting, right? So we'll see. I kind of want to see a character because we haven't. You know, again, I take it back to the Bane trilogy. The only time we've kind of seen something like that is there, but we've never seen like a child grow up
like
as a Sith, raised as a Sith, trained as a Sith from the very beginning.
Like
right?
that's all they know.
Yeah, I guess Maul was, but we don't get.
Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about it, she did say, she was talking about how like it's like that temptation of knowledge, right? So it's literally like Adam and Eve. It's like the snake's like, well,
the forbidden
God's
apple.
keeping you from this knowledge. Like he just doesn't want you to have it.
Yeah.
Like he thinks he's better than you, that you can't handle it or whatever. She says something very, very similar to that idea.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes me feel like maybe she was a Jedi and she was tempted to the dark side.
Yeah.
And she's kind of trying to like convince other people like it's not bad. Like I don't know who's talking, obviously, but it was saying like there's no good or bad. It's just like
it's just knowledge.
It's just
knowledge.
Well,
that's kind of like a building block for the Sith.
Yeah.
It just in general is they hate the Jedi because the Jedi have so many rules.
And they deem who can know what.
Exactly. And they're like, fuck you. Like I want to learn what I want to learn.
They're like, it's the natural world.
Exactly.
They're like, not if you destroy planets with that knowledge.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited. Excited. June 4th, the show comes out.
It's not too far.
Not too far at all.
A couple months.
Which it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so
I'm
cool.
really
I'm just trying to like skim through these.
Also, the martial arts really cool.
Yeah.
Like the hand to hand combat, because obviously I love a lightsaber duel, but it is cool to see like the martial arts.
Yeah. No, it's. All the costumes are looking absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Look at this.
That's such a cool shot.
Such a cool shot. The Jedi all look awesome.
I'm all like running into battle.
Yeah, they're all gonna die.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you see
4,
right there, there's
5,
like a force
6,
push
7,
or some
8,
kind of explosion. They all go
8,
flying.
and it's all red. Is the dirt just red, or is that? That looks like it.
Sith dirt.
Sith dirt. Pocket sand. No, it's crazy.
I really like that Jedi Master too.
Yeah, I love him.
I feel like I'm gonna get attached to him and then he's gonna die.
No, I think if there's a survivor, maybe it's gonna be him.
But then he's gonna go to the council and he's gonna be like, "This happened and all these Jedi died." They're gonna be like, "It was you."
They're gonna be like,
"You're crazy."
Yeah. All right.
Throw him in the brig.
Yes, the brig. Jesus. What is this? What is this? Oh, I love him.
A blonde Wookiee.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm just
the Jedi robes?
I'm just excited for a new era.
Yes.
You know?
They can like play around and like
you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
You know? Not whatever the hell you want, but
there's a lot more
so much
wiggle
freedom.
room
Exactly.
than there is like between 4 and 5.
Oh, also Yoda.
Yeah.
He's not in the trailer, but
That's
he's walking around somewhere.
Gonna be like sexy Yoda?
Probably.
Like, does he have hair?
Buff Yoda? No.
He has like perfect hair.
No, he's still Yoda. He's like 5 years younger. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's not that different. It's 100 years. Yeah, he looks the same.
He's the same. He's just an old bag.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Bag of bones.
Bag of bones. Sorry, a little baggy of bones.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, this I'm super excited.
Me too.
I'm super excited. Again, we're kind of going into this blind. I'm sure all you High Republic fanatics are like screaming at the screen
like
that's
Easter eggs.
That's so and so, and that's this guy, and and if there is, let us know, because again, we're going into this a little blind.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna do some homework.
Yeah.
Right.
At least like the things people are like, you have to read this before.
Well, I for sure need to read. I only read like phase 1 of the comics and like some of the like the other side stories, but I haven't read phase 2.
Yeah.
And I think we're on phase 3. I
most likely.
I had to take a break. We've been super busy, but I mean, I do love the High Republic. Honestly, from what I've read, it's so it's such an interesting point in the timeline that I'm happy that they're the first like Sith type of show is gonna be set in this era.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting time.
Yeah.
That we get to explore. So.
And it looks like we're getting a lot of different perspectives. Like, one of our main complaints with the recent shows has been like, it just feels like there's way too many humans.
Yeah, exactly.
But this, I mean, from what the trailer has shown,
just with the trailer at least, yeah,
I've seen so many different like species, different aliens, and like different kinds of Jedi. So yeah. I think that'll be very refreshing too, and also different perspectives.
Exactly. No, yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm
so excited.
I'm really excited. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this with us, and let us know what you think. Let us know what you're excited about. I know I was comparing it a lot to the Bane trilogy, but I know from the beginning, as soon as I read the description of this show, it sounds a lot like, I mean, again, it's part of that lineage, that Sith lineage. So if you, like, I know I haven't read a lot of the High Republic stuff, so I will go and read High Republic stuff. But if you haven't read the Bane trilogy, I think it would be a great set of books to read going into this show.
Yeah.
It's not canon. Darth Bane is, but I feel like it's gonna
kind of set the
it's scene. Gonna set the tone, and you're gonna have somewhat of an idea of what came before this.
Yeah.
To leading up to this, right? Yeah. So I recommend it. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Please be sure, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and again, comment down below, interact with us. We love hearing from you guys. And we'll see you soon, and on June 4th.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.